Dynamic too.
Indeed. That's it.
Are you doing a bunk? Is this what you're trying to say?
No, I'm doing normal civil engineering function of delegating down to the manager.
Right.
The earthworks are quite simple.
Yeah.
All we've got to do is cut about 125 millimetres down at the end of the platform and just go cut to fill in the centre.
To get the gradient.
Get the gradient. Then we get some ballast in. Then once that's done, we can
Have you
come
met
back
Simon?
up here.
Simon from Ballast. Head of Ballast, come here.
Right.
Simon.
There we go, not so bad. Not so bad.
We need to sort of marry you two together, really, if it's not too personal.
And probably the little man over there at the back there, John.
John.
Yes, Gary.
This is Paul.
Hello, Paul. Please
Who we've just nominated to be our kind of man on the spot. If you have a very technical question, please ask Paul rather than me, because I don't know what I'm
Too
talking
technical,
about.
I'll ask Gary.
Yes, Gary would have gone to the pub.
Okay.
Right, ready, steady, go!
Good afternoon, British Steel.
We're after 600 feet of railway track.
I'll get a message to Mr. Williams. Could you leave a number with
Yes, hang on a second. Do you know of any local painters and decorators, sort of carpenter type figures, you know?
Paul? Is it Paul Devereaux who's a local painter? That's the one.
Mr. Williams at long last, hello. The word is, we've got our track.
So we're going to need between 20 and 30 big, strong men to do some lifting work, okay?
Right.
Right?
Okay.
In Ashford,
Yeah.
there is an fairly big army depot there, and there's another big army depot in Chatham Docks.
Just give me a very good
I
idea.
just wonder whether,
Yes.
just a thought.
Well, you know I did combat. Did you see?
Absolutely, yeah.
Scots Guards.
There we are.
Did say if I ever needed their help. Oh, it'd be lovely to see any of the combat team if they're around, but they're probably miles away doing other things all over the place at the moment. Yeah. Thanks for your help, Alistair. Bye. Okay, that looks hopeful. We might have some muscle power, nothing like the Scots Guards, kilts and all, I hope. Let's go to Tenterton. Nice to see you.
Mike Murphy, station manager.
Probably heard by now that we're up the road at the junction that hasn't been finished.
The jungle drums did, how can one say it, make noises in that direction. What can we do for you?
Well, this is the challenge we've got, you see. At 5:30 on Sunday, the Kent and East Sussex Railway, which is this one, which ends here, challenge you to take a trip on a steam train from Tenterden to Northiam Station.
Oh.
Now, hopefully, we'll have the track laid. We need to know if we can get from your station to ours at 5:30 on Sunday.
Well, indeed. You'd best talk to our commercial manager, Mark Toynbee.
This is my idea, that there must be people in the village who remember 1954. And the idea is to do a quick go around the village, see who's around, see who remembers going on the original service, and invite them back.
I can do better than that.
What?
I can find you a driver that used to drive it. I think you ought to go and see him as well.
Right, well, that would be lovely
So,
to get
do you
the
want
driver
to
back.
see the rest of
Yes,
this train?
absolutely.
That is the engine that we have still got on the line that is in working order that we could give you for Sunday as well.
Please. The only other thing is in terms of livery and colouring and everything.
Oh,
you
let me
know,
show you
the
this,
maroon
this one.
is the same, is it?
It's as here.
So what's the name of this driver?
Driver, Jack Hode.
Thank you very much. We've got a lot of work to do now. Hello? Are you Mr. Hode?
Yes.
Hi. Sorry to
What are you
intrude like this.
What are you doing at this time of night?
My name's Anneka Rice and I'm from...
I can see that.
I was given your name by the chaps down at the old railway station. Sorry about all this.
Do you want a seat?
No, you sit there. No, it's nice to just squat. What we were wondering is, we heard that you used to drive the train on that line.
Yeah.
and we wondered whether you might, if you're free on Sunday, come and be our driver of honour to open up the new service for us.
Yeah, okay.
Do you still work there?
Oh yeah, still a member and still full member. And
I didn't realise that there were so many railway fanatics. Oh,
let's go inside it.
Yes, don't tell us so.
My wife in here.
Hello, wife in here.
Oh, hello.
How nice to see you.
You on a treasure hunt or something?
It looks like it, doesn't it, with the camera crew going in?
What do you like?
We were chatting to your husband about times on the... Should we turn the telly off a second?
John, turn it off.
No, we were having a good old chat about the old railway line. Did you used to travel on the line?
Not more than I could help.
Was that bad, was it?
It's come on the specials, the wine and dine.
Well,
do the washing up, you know.
Oh, really? We were just trying to pick your husband's brains about anybody else.
Lorna, there's Lorna and her sister. Now, when the last day they run, they made a cake.
My mother made a cake.
Her mother made a cake.
Oh.
And they celebrated on the train on the last day.
All sorts of things.
Oh, lovely. Maybe we could get Lorna to make another cake to reopen it.
Well, not for
Well,
Sunday.
you haven't got much time, have you?
We could bake a cake in a day.
Can you?
We've got willing mixers and wooden spoons and currants.
I've seen you tearing a bed, but I haven't seen you make a cake.
No, I have to say I'm not known for my culinary expertise. You're quite right on that count. I could call you later, and if you've had time to think. Oh, I don't know, wherever we can find a place to rest our heads tonight, I think.
I've got a shed.
You never know, Jack. Best offer I've had so far today. He's got a really dirty laugh, hasn't he? Gary, good morning to you. I think we have the army. Good to see you.
Monica.
God, how many of you? This is Gary, who will kind of coordinate, hopefully, the technical bits and pieces. I was just trying to explain, in a nutshell, the sort of work cut out for the Scots guys this morning. We got stuck after track laying and everything.
No, that'll be right. Plenty of sleepers to be drilled and laid and rails to be carried. The rails real light, they only weigh about 1.5 tons each. And there's a crane coming in as well. And they're going to be man-handled. So there's plenty of work to do, guys. It's good to see you.
Very good to see you. Good morning. Hi. Do you manage, was the paint okay? You managed to match up the colours okay? We talked about this fencing.
Fencing?
And also, you see the sign which is there at the moment? It really should be further down the track.
Yeah.
Do you have a chippy or access to someone? I mean, we've got so many people on site now who I'm sure could muck in. But...
Well, the people we use, they're quite local. Steno Fencing.
Right.
They could probably help.
We've got a slight crisis. We cannot reverse.
Yeah, get a few bodies around there. Basically, on this side, 3 or 4.
Professionals go into action.
Right, all the bodies, rest of the bodies around this side. Shove you backward. 1, 2, 3, push! That's it. Keep going. Hang on, Jack. And again. Let him come forward. Let him come forward a bit. Right, Sil. Back.
We'll have to bring you up and through the next entrance. Yeah?
Right, let's get these sleepers off then, quick.
Okay. Here's your muscle power. Right, so this is the problem.
Right.
That lorry load, and we just need to really set them down over there. We need the forklift now.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's place where what?
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Just control that camera. I found this old book, and that is how the station used to be in 54. And that's kind of the idea for the fencing. This is the problem, is that everything is happening at the same time. Now, I mean, up there it's fairly free on this side. I don't know whether you can make a start up that end. But I think
Is
you'll
it
have
both
to...
ends in? I understand. It's...
Well, I think it should... Hello?
Hello, Anneka. Tony Williams, British Steel.
Oh, God,
Come
what
down
are
to
you
see
doing
what all your
here?
rails... Well, I thought I'd come down and see whether it was all in order.
Thank you very much indeed.
There and always. Anytime you want a job, come and see us.
See you later. See you. You could certainly never accuse anyone here of lounging around this morning. What's being achieved is quite incredible. The first bits of railway track are just going down and it's hot, 95 degrees. I don't know how they're doing it, I really don't. The second part of the challenge, which I must think about now, is for tomorrow, recreating the scene of the last trip. Well, that was 1954. We've met a few people who were around in 1954 using the railway. Let's find a few more. Coming.